NBC5 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Matt DiLoretto.
And speaking of fathers, before we get to Matt, what kinds of kids would me and Matt be if we didn't give a shout out to our own dads? This is my dad, Al. Happy Father's Day, Dad. He is the hardest worker that I know. And I know he and my mom watch every morning. My family's watching from Stowe this morning, my mom, my dad, and my sister. And I love you guys so much, and I love you, Dad. Happy Father's Day. And Matt, we have your dad, too, to highlight, of course.
Yes, of course. That's great. My parents are watching, too. This is me and my dad, doing something we love, hiking. And he really is one of the reasons I got into weather as well, because he also loves the weather. So I want to thank him for nurturing that in me and just being a great overall father, very caring, always putting his kids first. And I also want to give a quick shout out to my stepdad out in Oklahoma who lives with my mom. Thanks for treating me and my sister just like your own kids and being just an overall great partner to my mother. So great Father's Day ahead for you. A bit of a chilly start, though. We're in the 50s and 40s right now. 41 in Lake Placid, 35 still in Russell. So way below average for where we should be. We're 50 in Burlington, 48 in St. Jay, so we'll all be warming into the 60s and 70s later, so that's some good news. Finally, sunshine coming in from the north as this storm system slowly pulls away off to the east over the Gulf of Maine, more like a winter pattern. We've got quite a flow out of the north, very chilly air spilling out of Canada there, wrapping up into this low pressure, and you can really visualize it even better on our water vapor loop. You see this tongue of dry air just kind of spilling down, wrapping into this low pressure. That's really funneling in that chilly air that we've been seeing over the past couple of days. So we've got dry and warmer conditions today, still breezy this afternoon, but a lot better than yesterday. Spectacular start to your work week, much lighter winds and a lot of sunshine with highs back in the mid-70s. And then we are looking at some more rain possible sometime during the day on Tuesday or overnight associated with a warm front. So you can see the clouds just melting away off to the east later today. Now the northeast kingdom, you might see a couple more clouds, but I think the farther west you are, the more sunshine you'll see. Everybody gets into full sunshine tomorrow. I think we'll barely see any clouds in the sky as we go through the day on Monday. Great start to your work week, lighter winds as well, as I mentioned. Now, as we go toward Tuesday, that's when we start to get some warmer air in from the west. So a warm front does approach, and you can kind of see this band of clouds, couple of showers riding down from the north right along it. So we'll have to see how far east this pushes, or really how far west it stays. That'll determine how much rain we see on Tuesday. We'll certainly keep an eye on it for you there. Now, as far as today goes, it'll be dry, but we've got the wind really whipping out of the north. So we'll start off pretty calm this morning, but you could see by 1 or 2 o'clock, winds cranking out of the north, over 30 miles per hour at times. So that's really going to whip up the pollen everywhere once again. We had a little bit of relief yesterday with the rain. Unfortunately, it looks like that will not be very long-lived. Now, the good news is the wind does diminish overnight tonight, and we should be getting much lighter winds. And now because of this wind, right out of the north and west, 15 to 25 knots, gusting over 30 knots. The wave heights will be a little bit choppy out there. Good day for sailing, but you will have to battle those 2 to 3 foot wave heights. Water temperature still chilly, 58 degrees, so you'll want to keep that in mind if you're headed out to the lake. Now, this afternoon will be right at 70 here in the Champlain Valley, but I think most of us are in the 60s, lower 60s for the Adirondacks and those higher elevations, and lower 60s as well in the Northeast Kingdom, where we're going to see a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. But regardless, much better day than yesterday. Now, tonight is another very chilly night. I think we'll be right near 50 in the immediate Champlain Valley once again, but lots of 40s, even some 30s out there in the Adirondacks, normally cooler spots. 41 in Newport. Great start to your work week. Tons of sun, mid-70s. Tuesday, that warm front comes through with some possible showers and storms. Then it turns more humid and warmer toward the end of the week with highs getting back into the middle 80s. Summer making a pretty big comeback there, Lauren.